Welcome to today's video on the 7th chakra. Do you sometimes feel disconnected from the divine? Do you feel anxious, like your nervous system is running on high all the time? When you try to relax or meditate, does it seem almost impossible to quiet your monkey mind? Well, let's explore how these can be related to the 7th chakra. The 7th chakra is also called the crown chakra. The spiritual truth associated with the 7th chakra is, I am an extension of the divine. The color that supports us to balance our 7th chakra is violet. Wearing this color reminds us that we are never alone, but part of something bigger than ourselves. The function of the 7th chakra is to activate our soul memory, remembering that we are an extension of the divine. If we have an open 7th chakra, we feel connected to a higher power and we feel divinely supported. We also feel present moment awareness. This is also called mindfulness. It's setting aside all thoughts of future or past and fully experiencing whatever we're doing in the moment. When we have a balanced 7th chakra, we have respect and reverence for all life. We trust and surrender to the divine flow. We also rise above the mundane in life. We do that by finding the sacred in the mundane. A simple flower or a sunset becomes the reflection of our connection to God's presence in the world. We feel unconditional love and gratitude. With a closed chakra, where the energy is dense and not flowing, we feel very little connection or guidance from a higher power. We may feel abandoned by God and others. We feel a sense of separation from a higher power and from other people. This can lead to a lack of faith that there's something larger than ourselves that we can draw on for support. The 7th chakra is located at the top of the head. Corresponding physical body parts include the spinal cord, the nervous system, and the pineal gland. Possible associated physical conditions can include an overactive nervous system and anxiety. The pineal gland regulates some of the hormones in the body, including melatonin. Melatonin plays a role in regulating sleep patterns, so a closed crown chakra can result in sleep difficulties. I've talked before about how all of the chakras are connected. When we believe we're protected, the 1st chakra, and we're worthy, the 3rd chakra, and loved, the 4th chakra, then we naturally trust in the divine, which is the 7th chakra. People may have a sense of feeling or knowing something outside of their own linear thinking, or even see a vision when the 7th chakra opens. Sometimes the 7th chakra opens up spontaneously in response to a crisis we experience. A near-death experience is an example of this. Another example is a sudden loss of a loved one. The opening of the 7th chakra may also come from a strong desire to know God, or when someone surrenders her life because she feels she has no purpose. Now it's time for our Children of the Chakras exercise. What secrets did your child of the 7th chakra reveal? Does she believe the spiritual truth? I am an extension of the divine. What fears or emotions came up for you? For example, does God really hear my prayers? Is He listening? One of my favorite affirmations for this 7th chakra is, I am one with the divine. I trust my divine self. Okay, so here are some tips and tools to help get the energy flowing in the crown chakra, because you deserve it. Practice meditation to quiet the mind. Listen to the inner voice that speaks to you. Be in the present moment. Listen to music that calms the monkey mind. I like to listen to crystal singing bowls to help keep my chakras in tune and relax me. Visit a sacred place and absorb the divine energy there. Some good positive affirmations you can use are, I am one with the divine. I trust my divine self. This concludes this mini course on the 7 chakras. This has been an introduction to some of the basic concepts of working with the chakras in energy medicine. There's so much more to be explored. So, where can you go from here? First, I would suggest that you go back through this course again. I believe that you'll benefit even more from each lesson now that you have the overall picture of what the 7 chakras are and how they can affect your health. Also, spend a little more time with each of the worksheets. Delve a little deeper into emotions you may have been suppressing that are ready to come into the light. Make a fun practice of using your positive affirmations each day. When you hear yourself saying positive things, it helps those words become more ingrained and real to you. You're actually creating new neural pathways in your brain when you do this. I hope you've enjoyed this course, and I invite you to check out other resources on my website that can help guide you to holistic self-healing.